just going to quickly go through everything that I bought when we went shopping today. I know Madeline's got hers, but I think that's actually going to go into tomorrow's vlog. So I'm just going to go through everything that I got today for me and Freddie. This is going towards our summer wardrobe and with the emphasis on our holidays. So we only actually went to 2 shops. So the first shop that I went to was H&M. Now I'm just going to go through everything. Most of the stuff that we got was in the sale. I think actually everything was. Again, I was surprised at how quickly things sell out. I know it's July, but you think like it's still our summer and it's still ongoing, but you know, they do start selling out things first. So the first thing that I picked up for Freddie was this blue t-shirt with an anchor on the front, which was brilliant. And that was only £2.99. £2.99 on the sale, which I thought was absolutely fantastic. I've got a pair of blue shorts, which are going to go really well with that. Because that was the other thing as well. Both me and Freddie got quite an extensive summer wardrobe. A lot of his stuff from last year still fits him great, which is great. So I'm really just adding in and sort of mixing things up a little bit from last year. The next one that I got was this one, which says Surf Shack on it. Which has got loads of different types of surfboards, bodyboards, balance boards. And again, that one was in the sale from H&M, and that was only £4. And that'll go with, he's got some neon orange shorts, he's got some green shorts, he's got some blue shorts, so I'll just mix and match everything there. Then the next ones that I got him are these little swim shorts. And they are Spider-Man. He loves Spider-Man. Ever since he met him in Florida, he's just been pretty much obsessed by him, loves everything to do with Spider-Man. So I got him those, and those are £6 in the sale. So them ones are swim shorts. These are more of a smart short. Probably going to put these in him for a night out on holiday. And they were £6. And I just think they're great. They've actually got, if you can see, like a leafy design on them. And they're like a sort of cotton material. Quite cute. They've got a little pocket on the back of them as well. And I'll probably just put something white or grey with the top of them. Got this lovely Minions vest for him. I actually did try and find it in a smaller size. This is age 2 to 4 years, which does look a little bit big, but I couldn't find 1.5 to 2 years. That's the thing about H&M, so they don't do 2 to 3, it's 2 to 4. It was only £4 in the sale. I couldn't resist getting it, and I thought, well, you'll probably get this year and next year out of it. But that says Surf Challenge, and it's got 3 of the Minions, Dave, Stuart, and whoever else. It might not even be Dave and Stuart, to be honest. That's only 2 actually. No. Oh, Kevin. Thank you, Madeline. So maybe it is Kevin, Dave, and Stuart. Is it?
It's Kevin, Dave, and
Kevin, Dave, and possibly Stuart. And I got that because he loves the Minions, so I thought that would be great. It's just to pop on during the day when we go down for breakfast. Because when he's in the pool, he's just going to have his swim shorts on. Next one's just carrying on that Minion theme there. He's got some Minion swim shorts. Now I wouldn't do overkill and put the 2 together because I think that would just be a bit too much. But I couldn't resist picking them up for him. Just lovely thin swim shorts. They dry really quickly. And what I like about those is it's, well, on the front it says Minion Beach Bums, which is quite cute. What I like about them as well is it actually continues the design on at the back. So you've got like a beach scene design on the back, and they were in the sale for £5. Great. And I'll probably just put a white top or something with them. I also picked up these swim shorts as well. They were £4 in the sale, and they've just got loads of different pictures. There's cars, there's palm trees, there's speed signs. Just a pretty cool little pair of shorts for them. The good thing about them as well is they've got the ties on the top to tighten them up, because these are 2 to 4 years. Freddie is 2. They're quite big for 2 really, but I think these might have been a little bit too large on the waist if they hadn't have had the tie on. Now I haven't tried them on yet, but I will try them on him, but I think they'll be fine. And if not, to be honest, for the sake of £4, I'll just hang on to them for next year, because he has got another couple of pairs of swim shorts from this year. I think this is the last pair of shorts that I've got him. Again, these are swim shorts design. I mean, it doesn't mean that he has just got to wear them for swimming. I mean, it's great that they're really, really thin. So they do get wet, they do just dry off. Little shark design on them. And they were £5 again from H&M. And they say things like, oh no, they're not sharks, sorry, they're whales. They're whales. So I've been calling them shark shorts. He does have a pair of shorts of sharks on. These say things like really cool, awesome, quite cute. So he's got whale and shark shorts now. And I'll probably just put maybe just something white with them, possibly grey if I can get the same grey to match them. Yeah, I think anything else would be a little bit too much. Now I picked up these really, really nice. They're like the longer style short. They're like a kind of like a jean material, but not as thick as jeans. And they do have a bit of stretch in them as well. And I thought they would be great, absolutely fantastic for a night out. And they were £5. And then also Madeline found this shirt for Freddie. Which I think is great. I really like the little design that they put on them in H&M as well. I think it just makes them look a little bit more, I don't know, sort of on trend. Now that shirt wasn't in the sale, but it was only £7.99. And looking at the size of it as well, I think it might possibly be a little bit large from this year, but not too bad. Not that it's going to look ridiculous, but I do like it as well. It's got the tailoring down the back as well. But I thought that he could put... I'll just move back a bit so you can see. I thought that he could just wear the shirt with those shorts. I just think it'd be a really, really nice outfit for going out for a meal on holiday. So that is everything that I purchased for Freddie in H&M's yesterday, which I thought we did pretty well with what we got. There wasn't a huge amount left. So guys, if you're looking to get things for your holidays, regardless of whether you're looking in the sale or not, I would get along now at the shops, because that H&M where we live is quite large. We've got quite an extensive kids section, and we struggled. I wasn't particularly looking for things in the sale, but most of the summer stuff is now in the sale. There's not much left, unless it's stuff that's sort of going to take you through into autumn. Like for instance, the shirt, that wasn't in the sale, but I mean that's a sort of like smart autumn look anyway. But yeah, we were surprised actually at how many things had already sold or that we couldn't get the size of. So moving on, is some things that I got for me when we went shopping. In H&M, I didn't actually look for anything for myself. It was only just before we're going to go at the till that Madeline said, "Are you not getting anything?" And I was like, "Oh, I'll have a look like later or whatever," because I kind of forget when I'm like sorting clothes out for them, because I just find it so much more exciting getting stuff for them. So it was only when I went into Primark, or Primani as we like to call it, that I picked up some items for me. So the first thing that I want to show you is this white vest top with a flamingo design on the front of it. This is actually to go with a pair of shorts with a red and white like Hawaiian pattern on them. So I thought this fitted in quite nicely, because you've got all the little hibiscus flowers and stuff on there as well. So I thought that was quite good. Now I ended up getting that vest in a size 8, and the size 10 was quite roomy and didn't really have as much of a nice effect. So I tried the 8, and I'm not normally an 8 at all, and it just fitted so much nicer. And that was only £2.50. Now that wasn't in the sale, that was just straight off the rack, £2.50. I thought for a nice design t-shirt for your holidays, it's something I'm going to wear during the day, that I'm probably just going to end up getting suntan cream on. I thought £2.50 was a really good price. As I was saying before, I'm quite lucky in the sense that I've kind of got stuff from last year on holiday, and what I just tend to do each year is buy a few more pieces to add in and swap things out. I never end up buying a full new summer wardrobe, because a lot of the shorts and tops that I wear on holiday, because they're so thin and cool for the weather, it's just not the sort of things that I would wear over here if I was going to Tesco's or whatever. I wouldn't be wearing something so flimsy. Not that it's revealing or anything like that, it's very, very thin fabrics and stuff like that. So I do tend to keep quite an extensive sort of holiday wardrobe to one side from a normal summer wardrobe that I would wear over here. Meaning that each year, rather than me just add a full new wardrobe to the suitcase. I'll just take out the things that are sort of a little bit older or that I'm sick of now, whatever, and then replenish that way, which is to the delight of Jason because it means that it doesn't cost as much when we're going on holidays. But this year, I wanted to exchange a few of the shorts and vest top combos, and I want to go for a few little all-in-ones. I just find them quite sort of cool, and it's nice when you're going from the beach into a beach bar for a cocktail or whatever, just to have that one item just to put on something really nice and thin. And a few years back I did have a few little one pieces, play suits, jumpsuits, whatever you want to call them, and I thought they worked really, really well. Plus the material of them, you can sort of scrumple them up in your bag and they didn't look too bad when they come out the other side. So I said this year I'm going to take out some of the shorts and replace them with those. So these are the ones that I picked up in Primark. The first one is, I wasn't sure about this one when I saw it on display, but I thought, you know, I'm going to give it a go, and it's just a black and white one. It's shorts. It's actually shorts on the bottom. You can see that there. Dead easy to pull on. No zips, no buttons, no hook and eyes, nothing. It's just straight on the legs, over the shoulders, done. When I tried that on, it was just lovely. It fits really nicely. It's stretchy. The material's thin and cool. It's got slightly, it sort of comes in at the waist, but then sort of bags out. So it's got a nice design like that. And I picked that up for £6 yesterday in Primark. That wasn't in the sale. That was just straight off the normal rack. Let's see, I wasn't sure about the design, especially on me, but then when I tried it on, I was more than happy with it, and the feel of it as well. I really couldn't pass up getting that. I'm just going to move back a little bit just to show you some of these, just so you can get more of a good effect. There's the light that I've put on is kind of coming out of the top of my head. It looks like a moon or something. I think I might have to just quickly put that off. Right, that's better. Right, so this is the next one piece that I've picked up. Looks a bit funny with this string hanging down at the back. There we are. Right, so that's the same design. It gathers in at the middle, and then it's the shorts on the bottom. That is a really, really like sort of satin material. It's even thinner than the other one. Now it doesn't have as much stretch to the bottom, but through the top it does. And again, that's just straight on the legs and up over the shoulders, no buttons, no fastens, anything like that. And the good thing about this is, I like this little detail in the middle and the little tassels there. And when you wear it on your shoulders, you can kind of choose whether you want on the shoulder, so just slightly off the shoulder, completely off the shoulder. And it didn't really affect the way the dress sat. I'm saying dress like play suit. And that one was £6. Now, just talking about Primark sizes, I know some people get a little bit upset when they've got to buy sort of maybe a bigger size to what they normally get. Well, I've showed you 3 items so far, and they're all different sizes. The top is an 8, the black and white all-in-one jumpsuit is a 10, and this one's a 12. So you really just can't tell in Primark. You just need to have a look at them and try on and buy whichever one fits best, and don't be too concerned about the size, and don't let it get you down, girls, because I know that can be a major thing. Oh, I'm buying the next size up and that's not really me. Well, believe me, it's Primark sizes, and that's not, I'm not trying to put Primark down in any way whatsoever, but I would just recommend when you do try things on is to maybe take an extra size in with you, and if you do end up having to buy a bigger size, then it really doesn't matter. The final outfit that I got in Primark today is this, which is another all-in-one, but this one has got like a little sort of frill strap on it, and again it's got shorts on the bottom. This is another really, really satin feel to it, nothing too, really, really thin, not a lot of stretch in the actual material, but stretch around the waist. And I guess again, you could choose if you're going to wear this right on your shoulder. Just get a hold of that properly. Right on the shoulder or off. Now, I would say this is probably slightly a little bit more revealing in terms of I wouldn't wear it over night time. but because I'm going to have a bikini and that underneath it, then I don't really mind. And now this one was £6. More than pleased with, and that one's a size 10. So there's another one, another size 10. So I've got 8s, 10s and 12s there. So while I was in there, I also picked up these. Now, me and Madeline love these in our trainers. They're called Sport Footies. Now, there's a few different ones that you can get. We like them because these are really, really thin. I don't know if you can see there. They're really thin, but they're sort of the material of a soft, but they're super soft. You get 5 pairs, for £3.50. Now, when we were first looking, me and Madeline were thinking, oh no, because we couldn't see them. We could see other ones, but they weren't the same. But these are considered like the sports type. It says at the top they workout. So if you can't find the ones you're looking for, just try and remember the name Sport Footies, because I think the other ones are called like shoe socks or something. Can you remember what the other ones are called?
Shoe Defender.
Shoe Defender, something like that. But these are the sporty ones. So Sport Footies, that's 5 pairs for £3.50. So I just pick some up every time I go in, because I find that I just really like the softness of them at £3.50. I really can't grumble at buying some more, and then I just replace them, because I do wear Converse quite a lot. They get me through quite a lot of the the colder weather, before sort of getting to sort of heavy boots in the winter. And I wear them right through in the springtime. I do still wear them in the summer as well, and I can't stand to wear trainers without socks. These are the ideal thing. Madeline will wear these. She's got Converse, Nike Air Max, another pair Nikes, like a lightweight ones, and they're great for her as well. So always pick up some of those. Now, while I was walking towards the tills, now obviously these are impulse buys that I've got. I picked up some hairpins. Now, hairpins are the ones that you use to put when you're pinning in a bun or something like that, not just when you're trying to hold bits of hair back. Now, they're £1. And there's 40 in there, but the reason why I actually wanted to get them, aside from the fact that the hairpins and they're great for taking on holiday, so I can put all different hairstyles in, is they come in this little clear box, which is just going to be absolutely ideal, because normally when I go away, I chuck all the hairpins in this little mesh bag, and then every night I end up tipping them all out onto the dressing table everywhere, much to Jason's delight. And then trying to fish through them. I just thought, how great to have them all in their own little plastic tub, which weighs next to nothing. It's just going to save quite a lot of mess in the room. And I also picked up the curvy grips as well. Now they are the ones that I would use just for pinning like little sections hair. Like during the day, I'll start off the day with my hair down. But more often than not, within an hour of being out in the heat, I just want it all off. And it's the little hairs underneath here that I really want to get pinned off my neck, and the ones to the side here. So I will just use curvy grips to do that. And yeah, they come in their own little plastic box as well. And they were also £1. So what I thought I was going to do is maybe split them with Madeline. Because when we go away, Madeline's not actually staying in a room with me, Jason and Freddie. She's staying in a room with my mum. So I thought if we split them, then she can have some in her room as well. And then they're both in a tub. So that'd be dead handy, and they were £1 each. Now I know them ones are slightly darker. They are like the brown. But Madeline's hair generally doesn't use the curvy grips, but she does use them when she's putting, when I'm like fixing her hair in. I don't know why, sometimes they just work better. So I thought she can have some of those in a box as well, with some of those, and then they'll keep it nice and tidy. So that is everything that I've got to show you from our summer holiday shopping haul that we've done. Madeline's shopping haul will go into tomorrow's video, so you can see that. So altogether we spent £170, which, considering that was for 3 people, that nearly completes the holiday wardrobe. There's a couple other bits and pieces, but like, we don't need to show you them. Just like things that cost a couple of pound. But we were more than happy with what we got yesterday. It was great fun. We had a bit of a laugh while we were shopping. And it's been really nice to show you everything that we bought. So if you do like what you see, please subscribe to our videos. Comment below, let me know what your favourite outfit was, what else you think I should get for our holidays, and let us know. Yeah, and I'll catch up with you guys shortly.